Join discord.gg/flat earth and enter a VC check-in room, and someone will come along to VC verify you to get involved with the conversation about our Earth.
Pookie.
And the guy writes it down.
Well. Look who it is. It's Pookie. He's here.
Oh, I said it would happen. Hello, Pookie.
Who's this? Is this Bambi?
Yeah, how you doing? Are your parents letting you talk? You don't need to chit-chat before your mum and dad let you talk?
Okay, you don't need to get smart. I was just trying to find a clever way earlier saying that I didn't feel like talking to anyone, okay? You didn't have to ban me for that.
That's all you had to do. I didn't ban you, I just took away the role. Like, you came in here and it was very...
You can color it any way you want, but that's what you did. You took my privileges away.
I can show you what a ban is. It takes you out the server.
In America, we don't take people's right to speak away from them, okay? That's messed up, and I would never do that to you. I'd never do that to anyone else in this Discord. And honestly, I feel like you should apologize for it.
Do you know what a ban is? Because it takes you out of the server where you can't text or anything. All I did was take a role away.
I know what a ban is, okay? I invented ban. I know what ban is. Okay,
I'm struggling to believe you're really that insulted.
I know.
Did this turn into the butthurt feelings server, did it? For fuck's sake.
VC verified. He got VC verified again.
One person at a time. Hey, seriously.
I'm not talking to you.
Stop talking about your feelings.
In the chat, and he literally said in lobby, and I quote, "I'm getting VC verified and I'm coming to give you a piece of my mind."
That's what I'm doing here. What do you think this is?
Sweetheart, you came into the text chat. It wasn't about you. I added everyone that was VC verified, and you came in and said your parents don't let you talk, and you thought that was a witty way to do it, but it really wasn't funny. And then you turned around and you were like, "I'm 22. How is the Earth flattened?"
I'm 27.
27, sorry. You were like, "I'm 27. And then you said, "How is the Earth flattened? Was it born this way?"
What's wrong with asking that question? Like, it was like, I'm being funny, but like, I'm asking if you guys always thought it was flat.
You are 27
like, are you serious?
years old.
That's why you did it? You got offended by that question? You guys are soft.
I'm not offended over anything. I genuinely, you're a troll, and I just.
I'm not trolling. I'm being 100% with you. Like, I sarcastically ask questions, but I'm not trolling.
You're supposed to come in here and say that your parents don't let you talk and you have to chit chat, and then follow it up by saying, "Is the Earth born flat?"
Are you just going to repeat everything I said earlier? I was there for that.
Yeah, so you're fucking trolling.
All right, can we just start over?
I'd like that.
I'd like that too.
Yeah, but are you wanting to talk about
I'm sorry I got offended. I'm sorry I called you a tyrant. I got a little mad over, it wasn't a big deal. You didn't ban me. I know. I'm sorry, okay? I'm sorry they killed your mom at the beginning of the movie too.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
All right, so is the Earth actually flat, or are you guys just like...
Wow.
I mean, do you see anything other than flat? I mean, we observe stationary, you see things moving above your head. The only thing that you've got to go against that it's not flat is pictures and people telling you so. How do you know that it's a ball?
I don't.
Exactly. So it's more, do you not think it makes more sense that the Earth is flat, considering you see flat, you feel stationary, all you do is observe the sun and moon and things moving above your head. That's all you observe. None of your senses tell you anything otherwise than it is flat and stationary.
So do you think, like, I'm not being like an asshole, I'm asking, like, do you think the sun is flat? And then, like, how does that work?
But see, that kind of question gets asked a lot by people who are very new to this kind of thing, and it's one of the ones that pisses me off, because all I can do is tell you what I see when I look at it. Like, I can point to the thing in the sky and say, yeah, that looks like that. Like, it's yellow, it can't look at it, it hurts my eyes. But I don't know what the fuck it is. I'm standing on this thing called Earth, so I'm going to figure out what this is before I just point to the stars and the planets and shit.
Yeah, I feel you.
So what kind of thing do you think there's anything that we can go do to prove what we're standing on? Like, obviously we're taught that it's a ball, so there must be like some measurements or like something that we can go do to prove that we're standing on this massive ball.
I guess you could get like a boat and sail to the edge, right? I guess that's the only way you can do it.
I'm talking about like the ball, like us living on a globe. Like, how would we prove that we're living on a globe?
You couldn't unless you went to space.
Do you not think that's weird though? Do you not think in school we should have been doing like cool wee measurements?
Well, yeah, obviously I think it's weird. That's why I'm here. I'm not arguing for a globe. I honestly don't know. That's why I joined.
So how'd they figure it out in the first place?
But you came in here. I mean, let's be honest. We're 27 and above, or rather, I'm 22. But anyway, you came in here and you asked the question with this intonation. That's like, now what are you kids up to? So it's like,
I didn't say what are you kids up to.
I know you didn't say that sentence in the word order and word choice that I just said verbabatum. I'm well aware.
You think I'm being facetious and like making fun of you guys? I'm not.
Yeah. I can tell. I can hear it in your voice. You're you like speaking, but wanting to laugh at the same time, and it's really condescending.
You guys are crazy. I honestly.
I just want to make sure.
Oh my god!
I just want to make sure who we're talking to, right? Because some person.
You're talking to Pookie.
Just
some person's coming here. I mean, this all is indicative of what kind of person you are, because you won't let me finish my sentence for some reason. I guess I'm not a
because
pretty
you're not
Scottish woman.
Me, though. Like I'm actually asking questions, and you're sitting here acting like I'm being making fun of you.
Pookie, it's hard for you to hear the other people while you're talking.
All right, well, go ahead, speak then.
Okay. So we want to know what kind of person we're talking to. At least I do. Right? Am I talking to someone who is genuinely curious about learning truth about the cosmos, or are they just here to chit chat? Because I don't want to interact with someone who is not behaving who they made themselves seem to be. Of course,
I am being 100% authentic. I'm not making fun of you guys. Like I actually joined to learn shit, but you can think whatever you want. Honestly, I'm sorry you don't like the sound of my voice. Like what does that even mean? I'm not.
It's not the timbre of your voice, Pookie. Lord have mercy. I just said the intonation, the way you expressed it.
Okay, well, sorry. I'll try to express myself differently for you.
I think it's also a coping mechanism for some people. Like, see that, like the voice where it sounds as if you're kind of half laughing, half joking. I think that's a coping mechanism
at all.
for some
you guys
people.
are the ones laughing.
No, I'm not saying that. I'm not saying
with
you're
that chuckle in your voice.
I'm not saying you're laughing. I'm saying what they're picking up from your voice.
I feel like you guys have dealt with so many people that are against you that you just assume people come in here just to make fun of you.
That's a valid thing to say. It happens with some people in here.
Nah, wait. So I don't get what you've just done there, because I was literally defending you and you've jumped on that so badly.
I wasn't talking to you, Bambi. I was talking to Mr. 22 over there.
This is the whole thing that they were just saying about letting. Hold on. This is the whole thing that they were. Shut up. This is the whole thing that they were saying there about talking over people and not letting them finish their sentence.
Well, I'm sorry. There's a lot of people in here.
When you do kind of jump in and you're gish galloping on certain words like that, they find that you're going to get ripped for that. You will, because it makes you look as if you're not listening. You are here to troll.
Oh, well, I apologize. You're probably right about that. It's just the American in me, I guess.
No.
Yeah.
No, what you have to do is wait for people to finish talking and count to 3 and then start talking. Then you'll be right on track with everybody else.
Anyway, do you want to answer a few questions about the Earth? Or
I think he's more on the edge.
Yeah. Go, Bambi.
Do you have questions? No, I was just going to say, do you have questions for us? Because obviously, I tried to ask you something there, and you just said you don't know. That's why you're here. So, have you got a question?
I'm not asking you guys anything. I don't like what I'm hearing, to be honest. I feel like I'm like being attacked right now. I'm gonna wait to talk to old dude because he was a way cooler guy.
I'm not attacking you. I'm genuinely just asking you if you got a question. And honestly, right, you can ask a question and the other guys can just shut the fuck up for a second. I will answer it. And then you're good. Just don't try to wriggle out of this and say, I don't want to do this. You guys are this and that.
Well, I honestly I can't even think of any of the questions I had because I feel like you guys just twisted my mind up and now I'm not even thinking straight. I feel like everything I say now is being analyzed, and it's weird.
I mean, you're in a live stream where there's a shit ton of people who have been, I've done this for 5 years. There's some people that have done it 8, 9. Anything that you ask has been said before. The way that you handle yourself foreshadows so much about what we think is coming. But that's just the shock of talking about something. Pardon?
That's just prejudgments. You just assuming I'm like other people. I mean,
what? No, but this is the thing.
It's
You didn't let me
inevitable.
finish the sentence. The bit that I was just saying there, right at the end, was it's actually just a coping mechanism for something so shocking as confronting the shape of the Earth. So again, I defended you towards the end of my sentence there, and you jumped on it.
I didn't jump on it. I'm talking to you. I'm not attacking you. I'm just
No, but I
I'm
was
being honest.
defending you there, and you were like, no, but that's not. And then you started going on. But what I'm saying is, the way that you're kind of holding yourself and what they think is foreshadowing to come is sometimes not always the truth. It's just people that are no flustered. That's not really a right word, but trying to handle what they're about to talk about, which is something as big as, like, you've lived 27 years thinking you live in a ball, and you've only probably started questioning it in the past few months, maybe a year at most. You've had it in your head. But you're going to come in here and everyone has the same attitude and the same kind of, no giggle in your voice, but just the same way you're posing yourself. And some of the people that are doing this.
Like, do you want me to join and like just be like for your side? You know what I mean? I'm not like.
No, not at all. That's why I'm asking you if you've got a question. I'm not saying be for your side. Like, I don't want to convince you that the Earth is flat. I want you to go away and go, I'm going to look into this and I'll come back and figure out what I think it is. You can go and fucking look into it and come back and say, you guys are all wrong. This is what I think and here's the proof for it. Like, fuck, do that. If we're wrong, come back and do that. But the point of this is you're supposed to come in here and go away and think about it. I'm not here to convince you or trade you or turn you to this side. That's not what it is.
Okay, you gave all this deliberate effort to come into this VC, supposedly to discuss the subject of the cosmos. But after all this time,
I actually joined because I wanted to.
All of this is indicative of something. All of this is indicative of something. You made all this effort to come into the VC to supposedly discuss the subject of the cosmos, but after you've been in here for several minutes, what we have done is have a quasi-ethical discussion and rhetorical analysis.
That's not true, though. That's not why I joined. I joined the other night to talk about that. I joined this chat to tell Bambi, to give her peace of my mind. I wasn't planning on talking to you guys about Earth. It just came up.
Okay, Pookie, I just described what you just did. I just described your behavior over the past several minutes. Okay, that's what you've demonstrated to us. You're sitting here demonstrating yourself to be one way, and then once we describe the way you're behaving, you then just categorically deny and contradict what we just said.
What's the name of the server, Pookie?
I don't know. Flat Earth.
What's the name of the server? You joined it, so what is it?
Hold on, I'll tell you in a second.
Yep.
Flat Earth.
Maybe we can. Yep, go ahead. 24/7 Flat Earth Discord, is that right?
Yeah. What are you getting at?
Maybe let's stop talking about how about our feelings and let's talk about the Earth.
Well, one of the rules was not to be a tyrant. I was just saying that one of your
no one's been a tyrant, so let's move on.
All right. Well, I already did move on, but I'm telling you why I joined. Like that's.
Okay, great. The name of the server is 24/7 Flat Earth Discord.
All right. Well, let's talk about Earth then.
Let's talk about it. Oh, great. So your whole life, you've.
My whole life, what? How about I push you off the edge of it?
I didn't finish talking, mate.
Go ahead.
So your whole life, you've thought that you live on a spinning ball in the vacuum of space.
You don't know that. You don't know what I think.
Okay. Well, tell us what you think then.
I think when I was a kid, I used to think it was flat, and then I watched the Apollo missions and shit. So I just what do you guys think of Apollo 13 and like?
You watched the Apollo missions? When?
Well, I watched. I wasn't old enough, but I watched documentaries on them. Like, what are your opinions on? Like, what do you think the Apollo missions were? Do you think that they it was all just
them
like
propaganda? Going to the moon has nothing to do with the shape of the Earth.
Okay. Well. Yeah, but see, this is what I'm talking about. I'm asking a question, and you're responding like in a hostile manner. You know what I mean? You're not.
I'm not hostile. It must be my accent.
Yes, you are. You're not answering in like an open-ended discussion. You're like, oh, I has nothing to do with the Earth.
All right. Okay, so the moon landings, I think, are fake because it is it's an impossibility, I would say, because to have gas pressure on this place where we live, you need containment. So in order to go to the said moon, which is in the vacuum of space, you would need to go through something. So that's what I think. But if you want to go to the shape of the Earth, that'd be great. So have you
Okay,
ever?
so no Apollo missions. I can't talk about that.
No, wait. Why don't? No, wait. Because obviously the shape of the Earth is completely fair, but also the whole point of this is to also discuss the model and like the things that they say have happened. So we can talk about the Apollo, but it's really important that you listen to what he said there and about how the thing that you're saying that has happened is completely impossible to have ever happened the way that they've said. Like,
I'm not saying that they happened. I'm asking what you guys think about it. Like, this is what I'm talking about. You guys just assume I'm against you.
No,
like,
but I'm
you guys
about to
are,
tell
fuck
you
all
what
of
I
you.
think.
You guys are crazy. Goodbye.
But I'm about to tell you what I think.
Fucking lunatics.
Okay, so this is what I'm trying to tell you. So the thing, I don't even know why he was giving VC in the second chance. Like, this is so fucking insane.
Let me just say, I have to ask this question. And of course, I'm doing this rhetorically. Why do humans behave like this? Why?
I seconded the decision to kick him. Just FYI, he was fucking.
I need to add first to tell him that now he gets to see what a ban is.
Sometimes people don't want to hear the truth because they don't want that we can.
He wasn't here for truth.
Their fantasies, their dreams.
But what's the problem? I mean, like, if you say that,
5 seconds.
I just want to.
What is your profession?
See, old friend, I brought more soldiers than you did.